Hello. Welcome back from the BRB chat. Ugh. I like this. I don't have to worry about saying the epilepsy warning. Here it is at the start of the video game. Epilepsy warning. Alright, now that I'm done with OBS, I can... Ah, Spooky Tater. Yeah, it's my slow degradation into the spookiness. You don't have the audio when you alt tab. I was betting one of the Silver Gunner versions this time. No, I hope you guys don't get sick of it, because every stream I think is gonna every stream in the month of October is probably gonna end up having Pumpkin Hill. Maybe not every stream, but a good amount of them probably will. Because it's just such a perfect, fun Halloweeny song. You guys want to see the content warning? I want to see what that's like. Can we turn it off? All right. Well, leave it off for now, and we'll see if we can turn it on later. Okay. Brightness. Let's bump that up a little bit. There we go. You can just start the game. CEC mission. Mystic Mansion from Sonic Heroes has a nice spooky vibe too. You know, someone else mentioned that. When I was looking for spooky level themes from games that aren't spooky.
I think it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
I think I remember reading some people were mad that like Nicole wasn't like hotter or something in this version.
I can't believe what's happening.
I was like, she's supposed to be like a middle-aged woman. Like, what?
Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat. Guess you really miss her.
vtuber is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Davis.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Damn, Isaac looking good though.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting.
This game actually it looks really good, I think, in general.
Now, where is
Actually,
she?
not just Isaac or the other characters.
There. Confirming visual contact with US.
I think people are just looking for a reason to like anti-hype this game. I don't know.
Biggest planet cracker in her class.
I guess because it's EA, right? They don't want to get
Looks
excited,
they
but
already
like,
popped the cork.
I don't know.
This is so dark.
I guess I'm a
Should be
year
able to see
out,
it
so I'm
right
allowed to
away.
like be
Yeah.
all retrospective about it.
I'll get us into hailing range.
But
Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
man,
Just
it
be
looks
careful
so
on the
good.
approach. I'm not
And
taking
it's-
any chances with the CEC's pride and
It's
joy.
just like the original,
No chance.
except
huh?
Isaac
Is that what you were
talks.
digging into?
I got into like an argument with someone over Isaac talking.
Computer
Because he's like, oh my god, Isaac's gonna, you know, he talks, he's got Marvelisms, right?
Want to work in the big leagues.
The whoa, that just happened, and it's like, you didn't even play the game. Neither of us have played the game. Why are we arguing over this? This is stupid.
USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly.
We didn't need him to have any voice lines because his character was fine without them. He wasn't a character.
This is the USG Kelly.
I still don't know if the Callisto Protocol is actually any good or total shit.
Communications black. I don't know.
I've heard the Callisto Protocol is
Someone picked up the damn
pretty good until you realize that like it's all melee combat and it's really easy to like
Sounds like their
drop into the
communication rate
rhythm
is
where you
busted.
can cheese every encounter.
Maybe, broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, docking.
Losing control.
What? We're off course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jet, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash. Everyone break this up.
Are they wearing seatbelts? They're able to stay in their chairs pretty nice. Any Val Gussie enjoyers?
I'm good.
What? Val Gussie?
Hey, Johnston. You alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit, but better than a broken neck.
Chat member, we speak English here. He doesn't know about the Discord.
What the fuck's going on with flight
He
control?
just
That
showed up.
guidance system's a death trap.
He's gonna be so confused. He's gonna be like, why are there two chats?
Calm her down.
There are also
Lots of
people
work, sir.
speaking in the Discord
Got a fire
channel.
in one of the stabilizers and singularity core's a mess.
Dame up, bro. Bro.
And let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellian. We'll send a medic.
Blade is not
Everyone else
appearing.
with me.
Okay. When appear blades? Oh no. The blade appears. Oh my god, it's Dead Space, but new. Mission menu.
Crap, we came down hard.
Did you get the Zuck in the BRB? You looking a little pale. Otato, how come Twitch makes it so you need two chats? I don't know. I never needed two chats on YouTube. That is true. Background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they've sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Powell and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the western seaboard region of the American Republic. Powell Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world away from his family. When Isaac was born, Powell was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based GUMMC ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Powell and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Powell shipped off for an extended off-world tour. This is great. I can post live mic reactions. Oh my god, it's literally an image of Mike Matei minutes before being killed by Inspector Gadget. Powell's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honors. Wow, there's a lot of text. Imagine a new viewer shows up and is like, what is this homunculus creature? I'm a doll, thank you very much. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Powell Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. Oh, fuck. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they require to enter the higher ranks. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much, chat member. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. Wow, he's just like me. After graduating with high honors, okay, never mind, he's not just like me. Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. Wow. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and psychiatrist called Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura. Powell's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Powell's service records remained mysteriously classified by executive order, and unless he confided in Isaac, he took his secrets to the grave. The next records we have are death notices for both Powell and Octavia. Oh my god, there's so much of this. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology along with the Clark's entire estate, apparently on Octavia's wishes. Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored, since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members. Their cause of death is unknown. You don't need to read these out loud if you feel like it's taking too long. I was just surprised by like how long this was. There's a lot of backstory I don't remember there ever being. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like the Ishimura. I'd talk politics over religion, though. Kendra Daniels, I couldn't find anything on her in the time you gave me, but Darlton swears by her. Apparently, she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who am I to argue? Okay. Well, I figured I could read that one since it tells us all about our guy, Isaac Clarke here, right? Gives us some backstory. He's got quite the history at Unitology. I don't remember that being a part of the original games, but I could be wrong. Oh my god, it's literally the Ishimura.
Isaac, guess we better go.
Let's get this done, Isaac.
Yeah, how come everyone's strapped, but like me? I guess she's not strapped either. I feel like I should have a gun.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
Do you think spacesuits get automatic deodorant, or those things rank? Oh, they gotta be rank. How much do you think Isaac has like chafing problems, right? You think he's got like chafing all up his like thighs by his crotch? That's gotta suck. He's got like space crotch. That's worse than like swamp crotch. Right? Like what if your balls itch in that suit? You're fucked.
Isaac, come sink your rig.
Sink my rig? I don't have anything witty to respond to that with. I like how everyone's just moving over to Twitch chat except for the poor new chat members. They're gonna be like, what the hell?
Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple.
You know, boys swimming in the swamp nuts?
Employee not found.
What's worse, Isaac's suits or like a fursuit? Like, which one's gonna have you cooking more?
What is wrong with their comms?
I gotta press E. I got so used to pressing F to interact, now I gotta press E. This literally is the dead space. I'm trying to figure out how to stomp. I guess I can't stomp yet. I'm not allowed. Same.
Where's anybody?
Why don't you sink my rig in your jaws? Can I put my rig in your jaws?
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report.
W rig. Disclaimer: this article is sponsored by Secret. Blah 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 blah. Wow, look, that's a lot of text. Give me audio logs next time.
Does anyone else smell that?
Smell what?
Oh god, imagine the smell.
Something on the floor here. Seth?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
So you know what this game did the first time I launched it? That apparently the Callisto Protocol really needed to do? Was it compiled the shaders before you ever even start playing.
It's not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimuras in the
What is your favorite anime?
Hulk, Tramps.
Or Ramo? I don't remember. Did Isaac talk in the original? No. He started talking in the second game. Hold on. We gotta get ready.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Hammond?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Up there! Oh, God!
Down goes. Oh. Rip Bozo.
Daniel, get the doors open. Get out of there!
Let me out. Were you relieved or disappointed by the ending of Remo? Are you talking about the anime or the manga? Or was it originally a light novel? I don't know. No, there's a clip. I'll have to show it because it makes the answer seem way worse when I just say Oremo. Let's see if I can find it. There we. It's somebody send it to me. There we go. It was on Twitter. That's how you know it's gonna be good. There we go. Let's get oh. I gotta fiddle with OBS. Where is it? Oh my god, turn on notifications. No, I don't. How about you leave me alone, Twitter? There we go. There we go.
Hey, what is your favorite anime and why?
Have you heard of an anime called My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute? Do you know that anime?
Sorry, what? I don't know if you heard the question. What is your favorite anime and why?
So there's this anime called Oremo, and I think it's funny because it's kind of an anime that I feel bad about watching, and that makes me ironically feel good about watching it. Not very like. I know it's not super specific, but if you watch it, I think you'll get what I mean.
I think is the banana guy like a Fortnite costume? He's just got an axe. He's ready to kill.
Do you want me to say anything else? You said like my favorite anime, right?
The side glances. You said like my favorite anime. Oh no. Why would he say that? Why would he ever open with the English title? There's so many questions that I'll never have answered. Give me that plasma cutter. I want to annihilate the human race in Minecraft, Roblox, and The Wired. I just want to know why he figured that was an acceptable answer. Alright. The interviewer was probably expecting a normal ass anime like Naruto or Bleach, but instead got hit with the incest. Was he really expecting a normal answer? Have you heard of an anime called My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute? Has he, like, again, I can't, like, I would say that to fuck with someone. Be like, nah, actually just kidding, that's not my favorite anime. Can you believe that even exists, right? Like, bro could have been like, oh yeah, I really like, you know, God's blessing on this wonderful world, and you'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like, oh, it's called Konosuba. Have you heard of Konosuba? It's this really funny show. This guy This guy dies, right? And then he goes into like a Dragon Quest world. Rent a girlfriend would have been a far more acceptable answer here if you wanted to not reveal your power level. Yeah, remember in like Dragon Ball Z when like Goku and the Z fighters like had to like suppress their power levels so that like the enemy couldn't find them?
Just... they're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I could do.
This dude needs to like watch DBZ and like figure out how to like control his power level there. Nobody needs to know your favorite anime is Oremo.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
How come she doesn't have a suit?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac?
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Like, damn. Okay. I feel like even like if you wanted to name like Aramanga Sensei, that'd be like a more acceptable thing to name, right? And then when they ask you like, oh, what's that one about? You're like, oh, this guy writes novels and he finds out that his illustrator is his like shut-in stepsister. Like that, right? And then like you can leave out all like all the weird parts, right? Like you can't do that with like Oremo, especially when you fucking open with like the English title, right? You're like, oh, what's that one about? Oh, this guy dates his sister. Huh? Excuse me? Oh, what the fuck? Puzzles? Crazy. I gotta take my hand off the mouse. This is, I think, still a controller game, huh? Wait. Oh, what? Listen, I'm flabbergasted by that video. It's hilarious to me because it's so out of touch. I know, like, that's what people think anime conventions are like. Like, that's like they think everyone who goes to them is like that. I promise you, it's like that's not the case. All right, I've been to a few anime conventions and they've all been like pretty normal for the most part. I can't get over the Fortnite banana guy though. What was the smell like? It smelled like the Javits Center, so you know, like New York City. It was crazy how fast the video went from cringe to obscenely funny with a few zooms. It's amazing what a little bit of editing can do to a video, right? Like if it was just the flat shot, oh my god, I'd be dying. Yeah, what if Dead Space, but like lighting?
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or did they just stop moving?
I don't know. Well, they drop med kits and money. Oh, did I just hit? Does F heal you? I feel so wrong. Why does everything flip? Whenever I play a game, stuff just flips. Leap. I gotta stop playing games with physics. right? Always goes wonky on me. You know what? I'm gonna put this game to the test. Let's see how it reacts to the Nintendo Switch controller. Nope. The curse of great value, Vinny. Instead of speed, you get leap. Alright, this game does not like the Nintendo Switch controller. So if I do want to use a controller, I'm gonna have to play with an Xbox controller, and I don't feel like having to deal with the cable like disconnecting because I looked at it funny. I mean, I could remap the buttons for the Switch, but nobody wants to put up with that. But on the plus side, if I do that later, I could even have gyro aim, and that would be kind of cool, because then it'd be kind of like when I played Resident Evil 4. Well, the original Resident Evil 4. God damn it. Probably the best horror games of 2023. Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space. I didn't even know the Switch controller was PC compatible. It is. And I specifically use the 8BitDo Pro controller, which has a little bit extra features. It has like native Bluetooth support, which is pretty nice. It has what's it called, like rain hall analog sticks. They use like I think magnets or whatever. It makes it really smooth and like resistant to drift. It was kind of an expensive controller. I think it was like 70 or 80 bucks, but considering that the normal Switch Pro controller is about that price anyway, it was pretty worth it. It even has a better D-pad than the normal Pro controller. But yeah, when I played through the original Resident Evil 4, I used a standard Switch Pro controller, and it worked fine. Because I don't know, I have really fond memories of playing through Resident Evil 4 on Wii, and I remember buying the game on Switch and being really upset that it didn't have like aiming, like Joy-Con aiming. So I got the PC version set up to use gyro controls through Steam, and it wasn't like super like great, because it's like when you press the ZL button, it would emulate mouse controls with the gyro, so it was kind of weird. The game didn't like that too much, but it worked. I got like a whole last playthrough of the game. Speaking of Resident Evil 4, I'm a little annoyed with the remake trying to sell us separate ways for $10 redos. When that was included with the PS2 version. And it's like, oh, well, you know, if you wanted to play it and you had that, like the GameCube version, right? That you had to like buy the PS2 version, and if you didn't have a PS2, right, you had to get the PS2. So it was like you had to buy the whole game again for the DLC. So really, you should be happy because now they're trying to just sell you it for $10. It's like, no, actually, it should just be part of the game because every release of the game since has had it. So I was expecting a free update. I was fine with it not being in the game on release because it was, I was like, all right, it's going to be like a free update. You know, it's like how they added the free updates to like Resident Evil 2 and stuff like that. But I guess with Village, they were like, hey, we can put Mercenaries mode and third person camera behind a DLC. So let's just do that. Just now, we'll take the remake of a side game in the game, and or a side mode in the game, and we'll just sell that for $10. And it's just separate ways, right? There's no assignment Ada. Huh? Come on. You know, I'm gonna be giving Capcom money. Oh, ow. I'm just gonna buy Street Fighter 6 because that has Juri Han. It's weird. I feel like I've already played this game.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Data board. Install the data board. Upgrade weapons and rig. That's... What's the... Oh, it doesn't show you the whole thing, I guess, until you buy upgrades, maybe? No? So, what's size? Stasis duration, stasis size, oxygen, HP. I guess kinesis. Oh, what's with all the empty node pieces? That's weird. More like, I'm data bored of this fucking game. Wow, rude. Dead Space is the tits. How dare you disrespect. I can't wait for them to remake another game that I've already played. Alright, and then we can just keep going through like the greatest hits, right? Who needs new games? Just keep playing the same game and then remakes of the same game. Oh my god, a Steam achievement. Like, then they can remake Hitman Blood Money. Well, I guess Hitman 3 was like, it wasn't exactly like a remake, right? But it was the closest thing we'd get. So in that sense, playing through the Hitman games was kind of like bringing back like the greatest hits of the channel. See, those cowards are remaking Silent Hill 2. When's the Silent Hill 4 remake? That's what we want to see. What a good game. Fuck you, people who don't like Silent Hill 4. I will say, if I ever replay Silent Hill 4, I'll self-impose the challenge of never grabbing the hand axe. Or at least not using it. Tab hold, you get the map. Oh, neat.
Data board reinstalled. Error. Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
I am maintenance. This is the game. This is one of the games ever. The Virgin Silent Hill 2 fan versus the Chad Silent Hill 4 the room enjoyer. Whoa, hold on. Silent Hill 2 is still my favorite one in the series, but a close second is definitely The Room. Okay, this game is probably really loud. It feels loud to me. Maybe I gotta lower the volume a little bit. What do I have it at? I've got it like 70. Let's bump it down to like 58, because that's a very specific number, and I want that to bother people. Ah. Can you believe Isaac was just jelking when he grabbed that arm? C for stasis? C for stasis. Why would I press C for stasis? What were they thinking? More like C for cock. It's just jerking off when they made this game. What were those game designers thinking when they made the video game? I'm angry at video games. Oh, is there like a thing supposed to be happening? No? What are you, some kind of nerd who gets angry at video games? Hatsune Miku enjoying a mug of warm hot chocolate? What? It's just an image of Hatsune Miku and then an image, like a stock image of hot chocolate.
I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system
It's like a weird Twitter bot. Characters enjoying food. Oh, I'm sorry. X. It's a weird X bot. You know how awful that sounds?
I keep hearing things down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Say Elon Musk is like a fucking idiot. I need my website to be called X. I've had this obsession for 30 years. X.com. My guy, it sounds like you're trying to peddle porno. He's like so obsessed with the letter X too. It's weird. My kids, their names have to have X in it. X on my website. Does he have a tattoo of the letter X? Claw disengaged. He wants to make Twitter the Western version of WeChat, have it be the everything app. Oh no. You know, people in the West don't like that, right? Like, we're horrified by that shit. Sorry, Musk, but X will never be line. I can't make microtransactions in my free-to-play MMOs over X. I mean, it's like really stupid, but I kind of love how like in Japan, if you need to like pay your bills, right? You can just like take the bill to like the convenience store and like pay for it there. Like that's like, huh? Why can't you just like, you know, pay it online? I guess if you want to use cash, right? It's so weird. It's different. I gotta pay for my bills in person with cash at the convenience store with my paycheck that I got from my company that produces fax machines in the year 2023. And we use all of our paperwork is on paper and stored in filing cabinets. And I got in trouble at work because I didn't stay out late drinking with all my coworkers.
Noises right under our feet.
It's kind of charming though. It feels rustic. No, in a way it's like quaint, but it's like, oh, it's like, it's so stupid. Oh no, don't start expanding your domain in Discord. What the hell? Alright, maybe stupid is like kind of rude, right? Maybe I shouldn't call it stupid, but it's so, to me it's silly, right? It's like so antiquated, especially like when you think about like all the other stuff that goes on that's antiquated over there. It's weird for like a country that everyone views as so high tech. They have a lot of like old-fashioned practices when it comes to like stuff like that. Oh no, I'm out of medkits? Wow, I'm fucked. Oh, okay, well thanks for the ammo, I guess. I keep pressing F to use things. No, you can't heckin' speak bad about my Japanerinos. No. But you're an anime. How could you say anything negative about the Japan? No.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Did you ever buy gaming magazines that came with demo discs? Yeah, back, people think Japan is some kind of space age futuristic utopia because of the few neon pictures of Tokyo. People watched Blade Runner and thought that was Japan. Yeah, I used to have a subscription. I guess it was like my dad's subscription. It was like the whole family. Sort of like, well, the whole family. It was like me, my brother, and my dad. We had a subscription to PC Gamer that had demo discs for a while. Or it even had like, sometimes you'd get like just mods. Like they would download a mod and it would like just like, or you would get the disc and it would have like a whole ass like Half-Life mod on it or something. I remember like Half-Life Counter-Strike being like on a PC Gamer disc that we had. Same thing with like They Hunger was another one. A lot of Half-Life mods. Half-Life 2, Capture the Flag. We had official Xbox magazine, and that had demo disc for a while too. I remember the first time I played Half-Life 2 was the demo of the Xbox version that was like the original Xbox version that was like Ravenholm. And I never knew how impressive it was that they got Half-Life 2 running on the original Xbox, but like, you know, I learned about that way later, that like that port's like a fucking miracle. But I just remember it being really cool that they were making a Half-Life 2 and it was like scary. And then I played Half-Life 2 like years later on my PC when I like pretty much took over my sister's Steam account. And fun fact, the only reason we have some of the prototypes of Yume Nikki is because they were included on demo disc. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I remember years later I downloaded my sister's copy of I guess I didn't download it, right? Because she had the disc. But I installed my sister's copy of Half-Life 2 and logged into her Steam account. I remember I specifically did that because I wanted to play Counter-Strike Source with my brother. And I didn't have the game myself, and I guess rather than just going and buying it myself, because I think I used up my like my game purchase, like every now and then, you know, my dad would take us to the like the game store or something, right? And we'd like each buy a game, right? And I like used up mine. So my brother got like Counter-Strike Source, and it came with like Day Defeat Source and Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, and I got some other game. I remember watching my brother play CSS, and like he was playing like the zombie mode, you know, the zombie mod or whatever. And I was like, wow, that looks fun, right? And I think it was one of his friends was like, hey, you know, like Half-Life 2 comes with Counter-Strike Source. And I was like, no way. Like, wait a minute, our sister has Half-Life 2. So I installed it, logged into her Steam account, and I never logged out. And one day I didn't even think about it. I got some money and I gave it to my dad, and I said I want to get Unreal Tournament 3, and I bought it on that Steam account, and it has I have put more money into it, so it's been mine for years. I even told my sister, I was like, hey, if you ever want the money for Half-Life 2, like I can pay you back for that, because I did kind of like steal your original Steam account, but it's like it's very thoroughly mine now. It's just kind of funny because it's like the login name is like this old like username that my sister used, and it is never anything I've ever used, so it's just kind of funny. One second, I gotta see if there's any loot around here. No, okay.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
How dead is she?
Go!
Oh, and she's dead. Good thing the subtitles told me that was a death screen. Or death scream. Damn, he nailed that delivery though. She may be dead, man. Maybe. She'll walk it off. It's no big deal. Just but a flesh wound. Are you still alive? Oh, you are still alive.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Kelly and 2. The Singularity Core overloaded.
No!
Kellyanne was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing 2 good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
We get the captain's codes.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig.
Oh
With
my
his
God.
codes,
Guys.
What was that?
Yet another game where we have to go to medical? Jamie, can you pull up the System Shock soundtrack medical track? Actually, Jamie, can you pull up System Shock 2 MedSci? Key card on a random corpse moment? No. That wasn't medical. That was hydroponics. The fucking and they put a fucking assault rifle like right next to the corpse. Like you're totally gonna be entranced, encapsulated, your attention drawn to the assault rifle. You got it, boss? Oh my God, they actually did it. Ooh. We can go to the store. Let's go shopping. Store is a one-stop shop to purchase, sell, and store items for later use. I can buy... Oh, I can't buy the level 2 suit, but I could if I had the money. Come back when you're a little richer. Alright, what if I just... No, it's still not enough. Sorry, Isaac. I can't give credit. Yeah, what's this? See, why would I buy ammo? Oh, you don't have any? You don't have anything? Let me just stomp on your corpse a little bit. There we go. Where's the loot? Where's the loot? God damn it! Two medical. Welcome to the USG Ishimura. Yo, how much can you bench? This is how you get to medical? I don't think this is how you should get to medical. This seems like one wrong step and you definitely need to go to medical. Dragonfly, making the virtual real. You see how like when you walk away, I swear like the texture gets like scummier, right? But then as you approach, it like loads in like the better texture. I'm not saying like, oh my god, how dare they, right? Oh, that's so bad. But like, it's kind of neat. I mean, a lot of games do that, so it's like nothing new. Wait, what? So, oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. It just starts the new chapter. I didn't have to go into the fucking tram. What? Hold on. No, 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 no. Like, cool, but also that's not the same. That's different. My expectations, no, they've been subverted. Did anyone catch the names of the chapters so far? Oh my god.
Gotta hold the line. They all came back.
Hey, can I have your gun? No? Oh, yes, I can. I don't have to buy the guns anymore? You just find them? Listen, girl, you're dead. The assault rifle just on the gun, just on a dead body. I can't believe that the game has mic support. All right, I asked her for her gun and I just got it. How do I no wait. I'd read that message, but I don't want. I don't know if I don't know if the YouTube bots will like that when I upload the VOD. There we go. Look at that pulse rifle. Oh, wait, when you point at something that you can use kinesis on, it shows like a magnet. That's cool. Override station lockdown. Tram lockdown override. Oh, look, there's the tram. That's where I'm supposed to come from. They switched up the layout of the Ishimura. I am so upset. New arrivals. Okay. So that's the chapter 1, right? Intensive care. Guys, we already did this rigmarole, right? We already know the Dead Space story, right? The chapters spell out Nicole is dead. If you're mad because that's a spoiler, guys, I already played through the original version of this game. And Dead Space came out in like 2008, if you don't know it by now. Pulse rifle in Dead Space 1 was kind of trash. Let's hope it's better in the remake. I liked using it in the original. Alright, this is medical? Alright, there we go. Let's... Like, now we in medical.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. There's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah. But the barricade was put together in a hurry.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad.
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Jen. I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was either something that's been transmuted.
I guess I didn't really need to save. God, more games just need to have drum and bass soundtracks. Wow, the game actually seems kind of fun now. Why are you throwing so much shade at Dead Space? This game rocks. Impaling and throwing.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it play. VOD cell's seething right now. They don't get the joke. No, no, the integrity of my dead space, my immersion. No. Sorry, we're just playing the improved version of the game. The story is pretty much the same. I'm not really here for like super grounded immersion, you know what I mean? Like, I've played this game to death already. Sort of. It's a remake of a game I played to death. Still love it though. I mean, it's a really cool remake to see though. Not a bad $30, I'll give it that. I am definitely happy I decided to refund Sonic Frontiers to get this game instead. There are very few things that can't be improved with a little bit of drum and bass. What if you went fishing for bass and you had drum and bass, but it was drum and bass? Shaking my head. System Shock 2 OST is too fire. I feel too invincible in a survival horror game. Yeah, it is way too fire. You just want to run around and just hit things with a wrench. Melee build, let's go. I like how the Ishimura just has its announcements in like every language. I want to hear in like Swahili next. God. Oh, mirror's too scuffed. I guess this game doesn't have ray tracing. That's okay. I'd have to turn it off anyway. I like tested out like recording Cyberpunk and like I can like stream it, but if I want like a good frame rate, I gotta like turn stuff like way down.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Ironic enough, the Thief OST is way more fitting for feeling spooked out of your mind.
Rig location inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Something about like Thief's atmosphere is like way too ominous for a game about just like being like a thief, right? Like, yeah, it's a fantasy setting and like there's some like stuff going on, but like I don't know, it has like a really like oppressive or like just like ominous feeling like about it, and like the visuals and paired with the music, it's just like it's an oddly eerie game for a game that like really shouldn't be. Ah! I'd imagine stealing shit in a pitch black mansion that you barely know would be kind of spooky. Yeah, it's kind of like spooky, but like, you're the intruder, right? Thief 1 is basically an eldritch horror game. Thief 2 is a lot more grounded. It's weird because usually it would go like the other direction, right? Where the first game is grounded and then they go off the wall with the second one. Oh, what's up, friend? Oh, your head's not supposed to do that. Whoa, is that his skull? Dude's face started collapsing. Yeah, what about Thief 4? I can't remember. Didn't they try to do some shit where, like, in Thief 4, you're like a different thief, but you still have the same name because you're like, but you're like, you're his descendant or some shit? I don't fucking know. Some weird ass shit. They're trying to be like Legend of Zelda. Right? Oh, yeah. What about Thief 4? It shouldn't have been fucking made, right? I don't know. I just want to talk about Thief 4 being shit. Melee build! Let's go! No? I like this music. It's copying Psycho. What? Did I not just turn the lift on? No, I turned the door on.
Level 2 security clearance required.
Oh, what's going on, bro? The reason I even own Thief 4 is because it kept going on sale and I felt like it was taunting me. The reason why I own Thief 4 is because when I bought it, I didn't realize it wasn't supposed to be good. Oh, perfect. There we go. I'm just gonna min-max right now. I'll start upgrading weapons after that. I'm not worried about any of the other upgrades for the suit right now. Oh my god, he's got the hopskis. It's like the reverse of fear. Instead of slowing the world down, I just slow specific enemies down. Or I guess instead of getting faster, I make things slower. Don't listen to me, I'm fucked up in the head. Oh, I got spooked. Just kidding. I swear, sometimes I react sarcastically to games that I like and it makes it seem like I don't like them. It's a big problem with horror games because I like horror games and so I play a lot of them, so like the really cheap shit that like would scare anyone else is like whatever. Sometimes I sarcastically comment on games I hate. Oh, when it's a game I hate, I definitely make a lot more sarcastic comments. I just feel bad because I feel like I make fun of games and I'm like, I actually like this game, like, but it seems like I'm just dogging on it and I hate it. But it's like, nah, like this game, like I like this game. It's good. It's Dead Space, right? I've already established I like Dead Space. And I hope they remake the second game. It might sound weird, right? But I definitely hope they remake the third game because I want to see them make it good. But Dead Space 2 is like probably my favorite game in the series. So I would love to see that game get remade. I'll probably end up playing that at some point. The original Dead Space 2, just because, oh, it's so good. It has probably one of the most iconic, like, body horror scenes to me in like a video game, and it's such like a simple scene. But when you gotta do like surgery on Isaac, like through his fucking eyeball, oh my god, that fucks me. I don't like anything going near my eyes. Dead Space 3 isn't a bad game, it's just not a good Dead Space game. I'd like them to get rid of all of the weird microtransaction shit that really like held the game back.
I just need to find a shock pad.
I like the weapon combination system. That's kind of cool. The co-op is a neat idea, but I think with a remake they could really make it fit in with the other two games. Dead Space 3 is a game ever.
Entering zero gravity.
Sometimes I be Dead Spacing my 3. I'm a freak. Can I get the ammo, please? Can I have the ammo? Can I? Oh wait, I think that came out of my gun. That like I reloaded. God damn. That's some detail. God damn you, Dead Space remake graphics. Do it to me every time.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
Oh. I think they changed this up. I think last time this was just like a straight shot. No, they changed tiny parts of the game. No. It's not exactly the same. I should be walking down the same exact hallways, but now with new graphics. You know, I think what I really find impressive with this game is just not only how good it looks, but how well it runs. I don't know if you guys... I'll show you guys what graphics settings I have on. So I turned film grain off because film grain's stupid. Motion blur off. Motion blur is stupid. Right? It's got like DLSS, like automatic. I don't, so it's probably like doing all that shit like without any sort of like real input on my end. But then, like, that's probably why the graphics look kind of scuzzy far away. It's probably the DLSS doing stuff. I've only recommended for 8K resolution. Okay, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's not on. I don't know. It's auto, right? But yeah, I like all of it's on high, right? Ambient occlusion is SSAO. But like, is it maxed out? No, right? Like it could look better, but just running it on high, right? It looks good, right?
God, took one step out of the captain's
You know what it looks better than?
That thing. He almost got me.
You okay?
It looks better than Starfield, and it runs a lot better than Starfield. And it doesn't have to be on an SSD. Wow, who would have thought, right? What graphics card do I have? I have a 3060 Ti. I thought about maybe upgrading like a 4070, but the 3060 is like fine with most games. Like, it's funny, when I'm not recording Cyberpunk, I can run the game like maxed out and it's fine. But when I record, I guess the CPU usage gets a little high, and so the frame rate kind of suffers. So I end up refunding No Man's Sky. No, I played it for a little bit more. I even tried streaming it again. It just sucks because the game kind of refuses to be streamed for me. But I don't hate the game. It's pretty fun. It's just it is so woefully unoptimized, and instead of trying to like just admit that it's unoptimized and that they want to fix it, or that they can't fix it or something, they are just saying, oh, it's a next gen game, like you can't handle it. And it's like, no, look, right, this is a next gen game, right? I'd argue Cyberpunk 2077 is pretty next gen, right? I mean, I would love to be able to show you guys what that game looks like maxed out, but I can't play that game maxed out and record it. So it kind of sucks, but like, that game is fucking gorgeous. Say what you want about Cyberpunk in terms of the game or whatever. I mean, I like it. I think updates really help the game, but it's a really good looking game. Right, I think I think Todd might be just like a little bit up his own ass, right? And I think a lot of it is like they didn't bother optimizing it because it was like made for Xbox. So I don't know. It makes me a little cautious about the new Elder Scrolls, right? Are they gonna even bother making that game fucking playable? I for one would rather watch you stream the current version of No Man's Sky. I might do that. I don't hate I can't think what's called. I don't hate Starfield. It's a fun game, right? It's like, it's got some decent shooting, right? If you imagine the shooting as like Fallout 4 but better, like it's fun. Like, exploring is pretty alright. It's got some cool environments, right? Like, the side quests are where it's at. So like the actual like main story is kind of like a snooze fest, but like the side quests are fun. Like, I was doing this one side quest where you're doing like corporate espionage and shit like that. You gotta like sneak around and like sabotage other companies. Like, that's fun. Like, that's interesting. I think, oddly enough, the weirdest thing is if it was just like a sci-fi game instead of like a sci-fi like space exploration, space opera type game. I think it would have been better. I think if it was just in like a sci-fi setting, right, on one planet, right, with like a big map to explore, it would have worked so much better than trying to do this like fake space exploration, because there's so many menus and stuff. And like I said, there's like a lot of like environments that look cool and unique, but like they're so like disconnected from each other, right, that it like doesn't really matter. And like space combat is like such a non-thing. Like it happens sometimes, right? But it doesn't happen too often, because most of your time like traveling, you don't really fly through space, right? Because it takes too long. And it's not fun. So you just fast travel through like a menu, right? And I guess in that way, it's more similar to like something like Fallout 1, right? Where you just pick where you want to go on the map and then you travel there, and maybe something happens like when you get there, right? It's like an event. Or when you leave the planet, right? And you go up into the ship, and then you get like bounty hunters coming after you. Like, I don't know. God dang. That's the guy, isn't it? Oh, okay. I really don't know what I expected.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shark pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
If I had to like give Starfield a rating, from what I've seen, it's basically just Fallout 4 in space with the Skyrim shouts. See, I haven't even gotten to the point with like the shouts or whatever. Like, yeah, you have like weird space opera powers, right? And so, again, the other reason why it's kind of weird, right? The main story is so kind of bland, because there's a new game plus, and the new game plus kind of randomizes different story elements. So, but it's only randomized on new game plus. It would be way more interesting to see it randomized on any playthrough. So like when you're talking about it with other people, like you have like different experiences, like your main story isn't even the same, right? Like that would make for much more interesting conversations than, oh, did you do the quest when you did the thing? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, okay. And like kind of, and the ending is a complete ripoff of No Man's Sky. Oh, that's kind of lame. Like, I don't know, to me, knowing that like nothing cool can happen with the main story until I go to like play it again, all right, and like New Game Plus, kind of kills my motivation to play it. Like it's really boring in that respect. Like, you kind of gimped your story so that I'd play it again, but that doesn't make me want to play again. What happens when I need to buy Starfield on, you know, PS6, right? Because you're gonna re-release Starfield for the next 10 years, right? We're gonna have 10 more years of Starfield. Oh my god, this armor is so cool. I almost bought the deluxe edition of this game so I could have like the cool like cultist armor and like all that stuff, but I decided I should just buy the basic bitch version of the game, and if I like the game, I can get the cool suits. But plus, it's like, I don't know if it's gonna be like a good suit where like if I have it, it's like pay to win. I don't know, that seems... It's always makes me nervous when like you have like cool costumes in games that like... I don't want it to like make the game easy. I want to play the game as it was intended to be experienced, right? Gotta save nation. Gotta love my save nation. I think he's dead. Oh, now it gives me a med pack. What a troll.
When you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Plasma cutter upgrade. Oh my god! That's fucking cool. Is there a bench here? No, of course not. So you can just find upgrades for weapons. You don't have to always use the power nodes. That's such a good addition. Wow, that's your remake? It's so cool. Why is dude's a hologram? Random fun fact, do you know the Dead Space composer did the Virgil DLC for the DMC reboot? Wow, he did the music for like the best thing about the DMC reboot?
Level 2 security clearance required.
Remove the battery, ensure no power is being used on the circuit breaker. I don't think any battery is being used. What? Hold on. Huh. How do I get security clearance? Fuck. Dude, I can't even open up boxes. I need security clearance. Wow, that sucks. This remake sucks. Just let me open up boxes. My name is Boxy.
Security clearance required.
Security clearance required. What's this? Activate? Oh. What? I don't understand this. Emergency shower. Emergency. Why does this one has like a? You can like kinesis it. I don't know. You can't kinesis this one. That's weird. Oh no, they're making me use my brain. It's a noggin tickler. I don't really get it. There's no power going to that, is there? It's red. To remove the battery. Okay, now what? How do I remove the battery? Oh, god damn it, I healed. Yep, that's the morgue. What? Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Okay. Let's put that there. I guess what we can. It's probably not going to work, but. Nope. Dang it. What? Nah. It opens sideways? Man, fuck this game.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan.
Ah, that's
For
gross.
being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Medically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of the machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
So, okay, there's no power. There's no power here. So, why can't I grab this? Oh my god. Don't have a way to engineering. No power. This makes no sense to me. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up because at this point I'm completely lost. Where's web browser? There we go. Dead Space Remake Power Cell. Medical. Is my Dead Space bugged or am I stupid? I love this. Reload your save or reload the area by taking the tram to another section. What is it? Hold on. What? Hold on. Apparently, this part can get bugged if you're not on an SSD? What the fuck? Transfer my game through Steam settings to my folder and my HDD drive into a folder in SSD. Verified my game files via Steam configuration. There's a button for this. I actually restarted the entire playthrough considering I was only on chapter 2 and it took me an hour to get back to where I was, but this time I didn't overwrite my save file. Instead I created a save into a new save file every time I save. So if I run into another bug, I can just load up a previous save file and try reloading the level again. Wow. Alright, cool. Let's try loading a save. I'm gonna run back to the save station, I guess, and see if I can load this save and it'll be fine. If not, I guess...
Security clearance required.
Joke's on me. I think I saved after I exploded the thing. They say use the tram, but I can't use the tram, right? Because the tram is locked. Unless I'm missing something. Oh. Oh, no, okay. Now I can go on the tram. Alright, let's try, I guess, reloading the area. Like, fucking excuse me? What?
Flight deck tram control.
If it's bugged, I guess I'll just,
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
I guess I'll just move on to Spookies if it doesn't fix itself. That's insane. Never in my life has a game done this to me. I've had issues with things not loading because it's at a different frame rate than it's supposed to be at.
Now arriving at medical.
These games are getting too greedy. Install it on an SSD. Why is everything I get installed on an SSD? It's the future, man. Now I'm regretting saying nice things about this game, even though I like it. Because how dare... What a weird fucking issue. An item doesn't load in because... What the fuck? Oh wait, now it's just staying blue? There we go. Modern games do be SSD sucking some dick. No, we got it. We're fine. We Gucci. Oh my god. We're so fucking back. And we can confirm they were both red earlier. So it's not like I was just being dumb. It was a common enough problem that some guy had to ask in a Reddit thread if his game was broken or if he was just an idiot. Oh, I've got a lot of ammo for this. God damn it. Where am I getting hit from? Oh, it's on the ceiling. That's why. And the answer was yes, because he was on Reddit. Hey, well, to be fair, we figured out the solution because of it, so. Say what you think. Say what you will about Reddit. Whenever you have some kind of weird issue with a video game, there is always a Reddit thread about it. I'm going to really screw myself with how much I accidentally use my med kits instead of press E to pick things up. Oh, well, I heard an item. Lovely.
Security request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats.
Scratching in the walls. That's just that's just the ghosts when I try to sleep. Oh fuck. And they love to do this shit where you get like pincered.
40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Crazy? I was crazy once they locked me in a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. I know this is like kind of only superficially related, but everyone always acts like rats are really gross because they think of like rodent rats, but like domesticated rats are really cute. Like, I wouldn't mind having a couple pet rats. As long as they didn't fucking kill each other. That's like the thing you gotta worry about when you have rats is if one of them is like because they're very social like animals. So if you have like one that's like really like kind of fucking aggressive, like it'll just fuck everything up. Rats are adorable. I'd love a pet rat. Yeah, I had a friend, he had a few pet rats. And one of them ended up dying, and then one of the other ones ended up becoming like really like aggressive and was like attacking like the third rat. Okay, that was just something. Didn't that happen in like Dead Space 2? No, whatever. There's nothing spookier than someone's very calmly and emotionlessly slitting their own throat. Oh, it's so scary. Alright, well, put it this way. That shenanigan with the bug kind of ruined my flow with the game. And I'm starting to get a little sleepy. So, we'll stop here for Dead Space. And, when we get back from the BRB, we will play a little bit of Spookies. So, don't go away just yet. We'll probably play Spookies for like maybe about an hour or so. So anyway, enjoy the music. We'll be right back.